Hi guys, and welcome to our safe space. As you know, my name is Karen and this is my bestie Calicia. And we're here again to talk about our book from the last time, that's Fourth Wing. So we'll be asking a few questions of what we prefer, our things we think about, our characters and all of that. So we'll just jump right in. And Khaleesi have a list of questions that she will be asking, and I will also be answering, and she will also be doing the same. Ready, Khaleesi?
Alright, so we're gonna ask bookish questions. Alright, so the first question would be, what was the book that got you back into reading?
Well, the book that got me back into reading was a book from, I think it was a very olden book, a book that not our generation would jump into. I can't remember the exact title of it, but it was a book about some olden days people, and they didn't have television, they didn't have phones or anything like that. And I remember laying in bed and having to read that book. I actually finished that book within 2 days, and it was 600 and something pages.
Was that good?
It was that good. I couldn't sleep.
The book that got me back into reading was Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I got back into reading sometime last year. It's a fantasy book regarding two princes and a thief, the girl. So it was an interesting story. The next question, who is your ultimate book boyfriend?
Well, right now, my ultimate book boyfriend is Sean, and it's Sean from another book that we'll tell you about. I don't want to say no because I don't want to spoil all the fun of it, but my boyfriend before that was Zayden, and as you all know, I'm talking about Zayden in the book that we're reading, that we have previously read, the one that we are on right now, and that's the book that we'll be on for the month of July. Is it July?
Yeah.
For the month of July, we'll be on Fourth Wing. So Zayden will be the main character of this, and he is my book boyfriend for that book. He is. I couldn't tell you that Zayden was a husband material, but Zayden is that boyfriend.
So the ultimate book boyfriend for me would be, this is a hard one. Also so with Kingfisher for now, and that's a character from another book.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's a sexy one.
That's a good one. If you could live in any book world, which one would it be?
If I could live in any book world, it would definitely be the one with Kingfisher. Is it Quicksilver?
Yes.
Quicksilver. I could.
You think you could manage all of those challenges?
Girl, listen, I could manage all of it.
That was a good one. I loved that story.
For all of you who hadn't read that book,
It's a good one.
you need to read it because after
After we finish the
after we
discussion with
finish
this
this
one,
discussion, we'll definitely move on to the other Imperium of Fourth Wing, but definitely we'll be touching Quicksilver at one point or another. So
Quicksilver.
get that one, read
Chef
it,
kiss.
and then you could actually communicate with us about it. But I could live in Quicksilver due to the fact that that's a book that
That's the
that
one.
kept me up. I was like, oh my
That's
god,
one.
I could live
That's
this one. I could actually the guy.
So for me, oh god, fantasy books or something. I'll live in Fort Wayne, but I think I could cross that perfect.
I think Zayden is your problem.
I think I could cross that perfect, and I would like to ride a dragon, you know.
Yeah.
Which Empyrean character do you relate to the most?
I could relate to Violet. No.
Definitely.
I could relate to Violet, her struggles, her wins, her downfalls, her gains. It all, even though it's a mix of
Yeah.
emotions
Very.
and the wins sometimes outweighs the downfalls, and then on other levels the downfalls outweighs the wins.
Yes.
I think even though to me it's sometimes a roller coaster, I think I could relate to her more.
Definitely. I think so too. Especially her determination. Because you're always
Yes,
trying.
she's very determined.
No matter what, she always a push through.
She's very determined, no lies.
For this question now is which Empyrean character, which Empyrean scene make you cry or scream or gasp?
I would say for the part that makes me cry is the part where she actually reconnected with her brother and losing Liam. Losing Liam was a heartbreak for me, and even though it was a book that I was living in because I have loved Liam.
Me too.
I have gotten to know Liam and end up loving that guy.
I think
And that one broke my heart.
that
I cried the most throughout that.
I felt it.
I swear.
And the ending of Fourth Wing was a scream. Like, huh? What the hell are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
She just ended on a cliffhanger and
I
it
think
was a high cliff.
I think it's ending it knowing that there's another part of the book and it keeps you wanting
Keeps you
to read. So you can't blame her
No.
on that part of it. You need to
Where
you need
did-
to keep something out there where your readers would connect with and keep wanting more.
Keep wanting.
So for a writer, that's a good catch.
And it's a 5-book series, so you can imagine the cliffhangers that are in each book. Because every one of those books are
Yeah,
Okay.
all of them they keep you wanting more. They keep you wanting more. And I know, guys, some of you might say that, hey, you're talking about books. Books are just fictions. But hey, if you can read and connect with all these characters in the book,
It feels
you
like
know
you're-
what? Yes.
it feel like you're in the book. It will feel like just as though you love your favorite TV show and you're watching it and you like the
Yeah.
character on screen and then something happens to that character. That's how the book feels. We're seeing every single thing in our head when
Yeah,
we're reading those books.
And I feel every single emotions, the downtime,
As
the
we
times
should.
where they cry, I cry, the times where they rejoice, I rejoice, the times when they do other things, I do other things, Let's leave it there.
Alright. Do you prefer a hardback, a softback, or an ebook?
Alright, so for some books, due to the fact that I work,
Yeah.
for some books, I rather listen to the audio of it, but I enjoy having the hard copy of it also because what if I want to go back to that book?
Yes.
What if I want to spin those pages, feel those pages,
It's an experience.
and all of that? I would like to have the hard cover even though I listen to the audio. The audio is something else because you get to listen to various voices and various voices put you in different moods.
Definitely. For me, I would say both. Audiobooks, ebooks, and software. I like a physical book because I can see the words on the page, and I guess it gives you a more tangible
Yeah.
emotion to a book when you
Yeah.
have to flip the pages open. It's like you're seeing these characters on the page while reading.
Yeah,
And
it's
that's
different.
a good experience. It's a different experience, to be
Yeah.
honest. Which book would you love to see as a TV show?
As a TV show, there was this one book I have read, and you have read it too. It was a book with Tessa.
So it was after.
Yes, it was
They
after.
did make it into a show.
And
but
even though they tried to make it into
The
a
book was
show,
better.
it was a fail. I swear.
the book was better.
The book was 10 times better
Was
than
better.
the movie. So if you're trying to turn a movie, a book at least, into a movie,
Or that
do it the
stick-
right way.
Stick to the plot.
Stick to the plot. So I would like to see a Flock.
Flag. And I think
I would like to see Flock. And guys, we'll get to that. But I would like to see Flock
I know.
turn into a movie due to the fact that it's not just one thing. It's
no, it has a
whole
heavy
emotion,
plot here.
yes.
And I think it will be in a movie. I'm not sure.
And guys, even though I said that there's a different book from what I'm reading now, of course I would like to see
Fourth
Fourth
Wing.
Wing turn
But
into a book.
Yeah, I think it has a TV
I-
adaptation already.
I would like to see it the way
Absolutely.
Rebecca had set it out to be. I wouldn't like to see a mishap like, hey, the book was better than the movie.
No.
I don't want.
I want the
going
movie to
through
be
that.
so good.
That you could actually relate to the book. Like
Right.
seriously.
That is it. What's the biggest book over you've ever had?
Oh my god. Oh my
Come on.
God. Zen has given me so many over and just that one series of Fourth Wing. I could have over for a lifetime. I swear to God that man has put me through a lot. And he's in the book. I mean, like, what if he was real?
Well, would we know?
Oh my god.
Alright, so what's your favorite genre?
Well, my favorite part of the book was, and guys, don't kill me for this one, but it's the part when they finally got together and I finally get to see lightning and all of that, you know, all of that good stuff. I'm waiting.
Okay.
I won't lie. What's your favorite part?
My favorite part of the book? I have a lot of favorite parts in that series, you know.
Yeah, but the part that started.
My
so-
chair, my woman. I like that part.
Yeah, that part was fun. That part was
I like that
fun.
part.
Like when he sat her down and goes, my house, my chair, my woman. That one was
That
that
was
one
it.
was crazy.
That was it.
That was crazy for real.
Have you trope, like, do you like enemies to lover trope or friends to lover trope, or you know what kind of trope,
I think
or
I like a
Sing the
mixture
back.
of both. I like enemies to lovers, especially if it's a good book that's written by good writer. Like, for instance, Fourth Wing is an enemy to lover kind of business.
yeah.
And I fell in love with that book, but I've also enjoyed Friends turning into lover and all of that, especially if it's
too.
small town romances. Exactly, that's it.
And
So it's a mixture. It's how I feel on a given day. It's how the book makes me feel on a given day.
you're a mood reader like myself.
I definitely am.
For me, enemies to lover any day. I love small town, don't get me wrong. I'm a reader, a mixture of everything. But I good enemies to lover. Quicksilver was
It's the
an
way to
enemy.
go.
Was an enemies to
It's the way
lover.
to go, I swear. I swear.
I would say, what's your favorite quote from the Imperial series, but
But we have already said that,
which is the my house,
Yeah,
my chair,
my woman. I mean, like, I saw someone got a tattoo of that on their arm, and I was like, oh my god, it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. I would, but you know, tattoos. I'm not. No.
everybody have their preferences. If you could choose a child, who would it be? Terrain or Andriana or someone else?
I think I would choose Andarina due to the fact that she was so humble, she was so innocent. Tyrion is so cocky and so arrogant and grumpy. And not to say I love that dragon, I swear I do, but Andarina is
She has like a special.
she has a character that I had fallen in love with and I could relate to.
If you could ask Rebecca one question, what would it be?
It would be, when is the next Imperial series coming out? Because I'm so over Annex. I am ready for the
Alex?
I'm so ready for the next book.
I am ready.
I'm so ready for the
I
next
am
book.
ready for the
Like
next.
seriously, I want to see what comes next
But-
because Rebecca left us on a cliff.
No, it was a high cliff. I want to see, but I also want to reread the series and just to have all of that
Yeah, I
emotions
know,
again.
but
Rebecca
I'm
wants some
like,
sleep. She wants to
what's
sleep.
next? What's next?
So maybe 2026 or 2027. We'll have to wait a long time, but
What
a
else
good
can
book is
we do?
only written with time, right?
Yes, it was.
So yeah. So basically that's all the questions we had regarding our bookish love.
I hope you guys love today's content. It was mostly about what we love about Fourth Wing, and Fourth Wing has more than just what we talked about here to, to fuel the mind and
Yeah.
a woman body. So I hope you guys take our
Our recommendation.
exactly and purchase this book. Get to experience it yourself and enjoy what we're talking about, because if you read it then you'll know. But then for those who don't like to read, come along with us and we'll give you our experience and hopefully you can enjoy it with us.
Definitely. So please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thank
Exactly,
you again
and
for joining us.
tell a friend
To tell a friend.
and to tell the next friend.
That is it.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Hope you enjoy.